Yeah. BTV Productions, the Cultural Preservation Station. Tune in. Tune in. Hey, yo. Black education, cultural preservation. Taylor BTV because elevation. Tune into the station, we rockin' the whole nation. That's right, we rockin' the whole nation. Prepping new generation for mental activation. Taylor BTV's the new sensation. Stop the hesitation and learn something new. My girl Taylor B's here to show and prove.
Peace, 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 and power, queens and kings up family. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? We're in the building tonight. I'm Teller B, the queen, and you're tuned in to Cultural Reflections. This is episode 2, and we're featuring the Vegan Queen Sheree, and I am so excited to bring this queen on. She's in the audience, and she's about to come on. I'm waving to everybody in the audience. Thank you for tuning in. Salute to y'all. For y'all who do not know, this is a Teller BTV special where we connect you with kings and queens in the culture that understand their power, and they are the reflection of the change that they want to see in the world. So this is our second episode, and we're excited today. I'm going to bring the beautiful queen on soon. But before that, let me remind you that we're live on IG. So please share the video. DM it to somebody. If you come on live, just DM the video to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Let them know that we're on here. You about to get some good information on here tonight. So please share the video. Make sure you follow my other pages at Cultural Preservationist, at Teller B Media, at Saving Beast Fashion. And remember, you can catch the rebroadcast of this on YouTube at Teller B TV. You can like and subscribe to my YouTube there. And also, I'm on Facebook and TikTok at Teller B Media. So now that we got that out of the way, kings and queens, thank you so much for tuning in with us tonight. I want us to be reminded that we are kings and queens, and therefore we should be representing and reflecting that in our culture as such. And our Kings and Queens Up culture, I want to let y'all know what that stands for. That stands for kings and queens understanding the power that they possess to set the bar, their balanced ability to respond, catch it, with the rules, respect, upliftment, love, empowerment, and support to themselves, their family, and their community, which will put positive, useful, transformative, put the culture back to a high functioning standard. So that's what we're about. That's what we do here. So thank you so much for joining us. This is our second episode. I'm so happy to have everybody here, and we're going to have a high vibrational experience to lead you on the journey of elevation. So why not get it cracking? We got everybody here. It looks like the queen's here in the audience. Let me get over here so I can pull her up. All right, queen. Request to join so I can pull you on here. And then we can get this cracking. And when you come on here, I'm going to read your bio, and then we're going to get it cracking. All right, here it goes. Here comes the queen. Here comes the queen. Here comes the queen. Oh, wait, she declined. Hold on. Uh-oh. What happened? All right, queen, try again. It declined. Uh-oh. Let me see. Let me invite her. Here she comes.
Hi guys!
Queen! Queen's up for you! Peace! Peace, peace, peace! Peace, queen! All right. Before we get into it, let me read your bio, okay? Because you are a sensational queen, and I'm honored to have you here. And I know that y'all got the Crown 'em Up wisdom topics coming up. So I want to try to keep on schedule so we don't go over, because I know y'all got y'all's thing too. So we're going to get this popping. All right, so let's get into the bio. Here we go. All right, this is an amazing high energy queen that sets the bar, and she rules her queendom by understanding her power. Queen Sheree, Simone Mendez, AKA the Vegan Queen Sheree. She is $1 million business builder, the queen of coaching many folks with the maintenance of mind, body, and soul and wellness. She creates amazing success with many businesses that she runs. Her subliminal messages relate to her spirituality, guys. She began studying back in 1993. Today, she helps people pursue their passions and turn them into businesses, coaching and mentoring everyone that she crosses paths with. This queen is very passionate about saving animals. Her animal-friendly diet has allowed her to tap back into her childhood self, which I love about her, and which would draw me to her. A mother of four, a grandmother of four. Peace to the queen, the matriarch, the matriarch. Peace to the queen, the matriarch. All right. This queen has no plans to stop now. She's looking to inspire one soul at a time to tap into their godlike self, to experience the high vibrated energy that is readily available to all of us. Peace, Queen Sheree. Welcome to Teller BTV. Peace.
Peace, peace, peace. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to the bill. I love y'all. Thank you so much. Beautiful. You look outstanding.
You too. You look amazing. I love your headdress. I love that. I love your energy, of course. You look amazing.
Thank you.
I see your crowd. I see your girls are in the crowd. I shouted them out. I got here. I want to shout your crowd, your girls out. Twix Mix, Yanika, I hope I'm saying her name right, and Leah Red. Shout out to the queens. Peace to the queens. I know y'all's in the crowd. Thank y'all. I can't see all the comments, y'all, but I'm going to try to look at them. You know what I'm saying? I got my setup going, so I don't want to mess nothing up by trying to look at the comments and all that. So I know y'all are out there spreading the energy. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being here, Sheree. Thank you so much for being here.
I am so honored that you had me. You know what? Queen's up to you.
Thank you. Thank you. That's the highest honor.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. I love what you are doing. Keep going. You inspire all of us. Let's go.
Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Queen. Thank you. So let's get into it, Queen. Tell everybody where you're from, because right now I want to make sure we iterate this. We're on 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're on 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, Queen, tell us where you're from. I know you're out there in Cali, but rep your neighborhood for us and give us a little background about your coming up.
East Oakland, California.
Okay, all right, all right.
Yes, East Oakland, California. Was brought up pretty much, you know, in the hood. It's all good. And yeah, but I love my hood, and I never forget, you know, growing up. I'm the eldest of 4 siblings. And I had a lot of responsibilities growing up, and, you know, that grew me into, you know, the older soul that I began to become growing up on my journey. When I was younger, I always wanted to be an actress. And so my grandmother, shout out to my grandmother, she became my manager. And my family knew a lot of people from the Bay Area. She used to run a group home and a daycare and things like that. And Stanley, MC Hammer, used to be there over there. She used to watch him, and he was pretty close with my Uncle Jermaine. Wow. They used to always dance and things like that together. And they used to go to the Coliseum a lot.
Wow. I see where you get all your energy from, Queen. You get that from your grandma.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she is the queen. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Yep. Everything. Yes. So, yeah, growing up, I was into that. Did a few music videos, and then I ended up doing a little bit of rapping with some of the Bay Area rappers in town at their studios. And you know, I ended up, when my mom remarried to my stepdad, he was in the military, so we ended up traveling, and we left Oakland when I was in junior high school. And then we went over to Ventura County, and I graduated from high school over in Oxnard, California. And when I was there, I was able to do a lot of things. Just a shout out to my mom and stepdad. He basically, which is dad pretty much. Yes, I have two Kingz, you know.
And that's a blessing. That's a real blessing too.
Absolutely. They're both a blessing in my life. And he on the military base, we were able to be signed up to this youth center, and this youth center, I did everything from tapping classes and what do you call it, tapping and ballet. I did tennis. I just was a very, very active girl. Double dutch, skating, and we were able to go on trips where I met like Tupac at the music awards show, and yeah, Bill Bellamy. Can I tell you guys a quick story really quick about Bill?
Yes.
When I met him, it was pretty hilarious, and I love to keep the vibrations high, guys. I remember being in the line at the awards, and I seen Bill before he seen me, and he was over there talking with a crowd of people, and he was, had that laugh, you could tell he was probably cracking some jokes. Yeah. And I just remember just going hysterical because I always watched him on MTV, right? And I seen it, and I just couldn't believe it, and I said, Bill! Right? And I said, Bill! It's like, and he looked at me, and I said, hi, Bill! And then he said, and then he went, and then, like,
exactly.
Do I know?
That's what's up, though. That's dope. That's real decent. That's real decent. So, okay, in your bio, you told us that you started studying in 1993. Talk about what you were studying, and what was the major shift for you to point you in that direction?
Okay, so what happened was my grandmother, back to her, yes. My grandmother is very tapped into a lot of ancient things from, herbs and things that her mom passed down to her, that we were lucky to get some things passed down, considering that a lot of things is
in our culture.
Exactly, and covered up, and yes, that's and things like that. So,
awesome.
Right, and she's just always been a sharp, wise woman. She's been around since the President Kennedy days, and she's seen a lot from slavery, and she just knows her stuff, especially politics as well. And so she had introduced us to the Self-Realization Fellowship, which is founded by my guru, Paramahansa Yogananda. If you guys tap into Paramahansa Yogananda, that will tell you a lot about the Vegan Queen. And so we went to his to the spirituality teachings and learned how to meditate and become one with your God-like spirit, which is inside each and every one of us. And when you tap into it and bring your chakra levels up, you're getting more closer to your God-like frequency. And then when you do, then the spirit is able to flow through you more, and you is using all your talents through us as a tool, And so that's why, I'm able to do all of these many activity things.
Because I love that about you.
Thank you. Yeah, so that I tap into that. So I meditate, we learn how to breathe. You learn that God is one, and we're all connected as one. We're made in His image, and we're all connected. A piece of it is in each and every one of us, and so we're all connected. And love is what it's about. Love. Yes. Helping thy neighbors. So I feel like I have a task here, since I was blessed to learn that, to share it and not to force it on anyone, but to help anyone in any type of way that I come into contact with, in some type of way. And it makes me feel great. It makes my heart happy, and yeah.
And it embodies who you are. It really does. It embodies who you are. And I see your village is going strong in the comments. And I love them. So let's get into that real quick. Let's get into your village. Because you do have a village. It is and it, correct me if I'm wrong, do you guys call it TMP or is that something different?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
TMP is with it. Absolutely. TMP is what inspired the full Ville. But the Ville is separate it's separate but together, if that makes sense.
Yes.
So TMP is my beautiful, amazing, one of a lifetime partner / sister, Miss Twixie Twix. TMP Village, the place you call home. It's her business, her podcast business, and her and I came together when I'm the CEO of Aesthetics Boutique.
Mm-hmm.
And
get into that.
Thank you. And she and I had we both experienced challenges along our journeys for us to be inspired to build our businesses, to continue to build our businesses. So we came together to help build one another in both. And then the ideas that came along, this woman is so amazing with her creative mind, she's sick with it. I mean, her and I will have a conversation, and out of that conversation, she just creates powerful ideas that we end up putting into manifesting form for you guys at a later date. Yeah, so basically one of those things was what we came up with is how we were going through challenges of non-support within our families, immediate service friends who we thought were friends and things like that. And so we wanted to for one, help build one another, but also create something that we could build a team and show the world that we can come together with a bunch of multi-talented individuals, kings and queens, and we can come together and not hate on one another and build and lift one another up, and all of us shine together, and then also us create things together, and then support each and every one of us on our individual projects. That's what it was about, and it just ended up becoming a powerhouse. She had people she brought along from her side, and I had a few people that I brought along from my side, and then it just continued to grow and blossom into something very, very, very beautiful. Shout out to the kings of the Ville. I love y'all too.
Shout out to the kings and the queens out there. So talk about that, since we're already on that road. I wanted to get into you guys' podcast empire, because that's what I look at it as. You guys have several shows, so talk about your shows. Tell us the names of them, and when people can catch them, and also tell us the significance behind them, of your creation of them.
Okay. So with TMP Village, she's been doing this very strongly for years. She's in the game very strongly. The best in my book.
That's how.
Absolutely. She basically, Twixie allows me to do whatever creativity idea that comes to mind for the Wind Down show and for the Crown 'em Up Wisdom Topics show. Now, the Wind Down show is still a mutual agreement. We still go over even though she lets me bring things and let me be myself, we still agree on everything at the end of the day. And so basically that's part of it. And we have a structure, very, very business orchestrated of how she runs her business pretty much. So if anyone would like to have a show on her platform, they can also get with her as well. She does that. And also we have Ron and Cut, which is her and Face, and also she has Let's Talk About It, one of my favorite shows, and that one is her and I believe, I'm not sure if I'm able to say it yet, so I won't say that
Okay.
yet. But she has a special
Understood.
co-host that she'll be bringing along for Let's Talk About It,
Mhm.
and that's going to be super dope because the energy from Twisty and the new queen is, oh my goodness, going to be fire. And so then we have the wind down, of course,
Mhm.
and our structure is, we go through very, very business. When we get with the artists, we schedule phone calls with them before,
Mhm.
and her and I and the artists get a feel of each other's energy and what the artists will like, and how
Okay,
can we.
that's good.
You're right. Yes, we do that, and then also uh, she we also there's just so much that she does. Is very structured, and it's even growing. She's got it very, very laid out, and soon, within this week, you should start seeing promotions of her services and
Oh,
the the amount of her
that's
services.
definitely dope. So let's
Yeah.
talk about your business, Queen. Your businesses. I know you have a study beauty boutique. Tell us about that and some of your products.
Absolutely. Aesthetics Boutique was inspired. Well, I've been a manager in the retail business for 10 years, and broke numbers and build businesses like no other. And so I learned everything. They put me through school, and I got certificates in fragrance, and that's how I'm able to create my own fragrance line.
Amazing.
And right. And so I learned the business and mastered it. And so I ended up creating Aesthetics Boutique. And, getting back to the challenges we were facing, I didn't have that support, but I started it right before the pandemic hit. And so I couldn't get any of the models to come out to model my trends. It just took a little slow fall when I first started it. And, you know, I just I just didn't give up. I just kept, doing what I was doing and just kept going and getting trends for the boutique and just updating the website. And even though in the beginning it wasn't prosperous, as everything you have to build,
Mhm.
um, I just still was super excited about it. I'm like, oh my God, I'm a business
Yeah,
owner.
it's super exciting. I know it
Right.
is super exciting.
Right, because I had experienced some tough challenges in the corporate world from the 10 experiences I had been in, and towards the end, it just didn't go, right, and they were family, and so with that being said, I just couldn't stop at that point. You know what I mean? No matter what I went through, and around that time, I was going through a separation with my 17-year marriage,
Mm.
and just so much was just so many challenges I was facing every day. But then I just never stopped with the business. Yeah, and so
That's the part of life I think that we all need to kind of take away from that. Like, there's always going to be challenges and there's always going to be obstacles that are set forth before you. But it's really how you respond to them and how you kind of get yourself back up and dust yourself off and keep going and keep pushing and just really believing in yourself, and really continuing to have a dream.
I want to say official frequency is in the building. A superstar is in the building. Thank you for being here,
Peace,
frequency.
frequency.
Shout out to the team.
Shout out to the
You
team.
guys will catch him a little. He'll give you a little update, small update when he come in on the Crown Him Up with some topic show tonight. Love you, King. Sorry, man. Sorry. His latest single featuring Crazy Bone, y'all. Y'all go and follow him right now.
I love how you do that. It's like you guys really follow each other and really support each other. And
Absolutely.
congratulations.
That's
I
what it's
saw you
about.
had your 1,000 followers and you were posting that. Congratulations on that. That's
Thank
amazing. That's really amazing. And
it means everything to me,
yeah,
because those followers are real supporting followers compared to any 355K followers that do not support at all.
right.
Do you understand what I mean?
Yes, I do.
And so I value each and every 1,000+ followers that I have. I'm so grateful to you guys, and I'm grateful to my village team and everyone outside, like my fans and my crowd that go and share, because I'm not building it by myself, and I want to give you guys the credit too. Thank you. I can't do it without y'all. I appreciate you guys.
And I think it's really amazing how you and Twix have built this up, this empire. And it's really inspirational to see, you know, Black women even just getting along and kind of doing things together and building each other up. And I know what you mean when you say it's hard to get support from people that you love or, you know, your friends. Yeah, like it's the same on my end, and I think it's the same with a lot of creative people. Even down to the person I was talking to last week, you know, we all kind of have that gripe that like there's people who just don't support us. But that's why we got to believe in ourselves. That's why it's important to know that and to teach other women that and other men. That's what Queens and Kings Up culture to me is, understanding your power and making sure that you are sharing that and reflecting that and teaching everybody else, hey, it's okay to be yourself. It's okay to dream. Do what you love. Do what makes you happy.
Absolutely, yes. And try to stay in those type of vibrations as much as possible, because that will be the type of people, the crowd, and the experiences that you draw into your life even more. And so it's just a beautiful experience the more you keep learning and growing and experiencing it, when you pay attention to it, you know.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I mean, on my end, that's why I do this. I want to support people who are creative and who are doing something. I want people to support me. So I support people and they support me back.
You.
Yeah.
We support you.
Thank
1,000%.
you for supporting me. And thank your team for supporting me, because they've been supporting me. I know they're supporting me because you're on the show, but they've been supporting me. They've been liking stuff that's not associated with the show and stuff like that. So I appreciate it. I feel honored to be a part of your village.
Yes, absolutely. Everyone is welcome. You know, there's no like, basically, what am I trying to say, you guys? We're not.
There's no. I don't even.
Y'all know what we mean, right?
We know what you mean.
Yes. You don't have to come, or you can be a part of it, is what I'm trying to say here. And if you like to be a part of it, you're coming to a high vibrational, powerful gang here. Okay, each and every one of us is very, very creative and multi-talented, and we're all doing different diverse talents. And most of us are entrepreneurs doing many things. Well, all of us pretty much are, because, you know, we all also have personal lives, right? And so we're doing everything, plus trying to build things together, keep you guys entertained, help one another,
maintain our
support.
Families.
Yes, you know, and for me, I gotta go give my grandbabies love, you know. So right, for most of us. So yeah, you know, all of us are amazing, and we are a team. We are one. No one is above the other. It's just a bunch of creative, like-minded souls that want to build and create and support and show the world that we can do it and not hate on one another.
And
we can shine together.
Yeah,
absolutely. We can uplift each other, support, root, cheer for one another, show up to each other's events, lives. You know, let's do it. Get the word out. Let's continue to invite everyone. Look, have you checked out her show? Let's do it. This is where I'm going to be tonight. I want you there too. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Queen. I really salute you, Queen. Like, you really are doing the thing. You are a reflection of what you want to see in the world, and that's what this show is about. And that's why immediately when I saw your profile, I was like drawn to you and drawn to what you were doing. And really, you know, you're the vegan queen, Sheree. Sheree, let's talk about the vegan. When did you go vegan? Was that in 93, or what year did you go vegan? And is everybody in your household vegan? And tell us about that real quick.
Yeah, so the vegan diet came along from the mind, body, and soul transformation, from my spirituality. That came along even back in 1993. All of the gurus that had mastered their Christ-like consciousness, none of them ate animals. None of them ate meat. And so, and they always, when we would get our get-togethers, all the food, like potlucks, would always be vegan, you know. And so, I had stopped eating pork and beef 2 years prior before I became a vegan, but the mind, body, and soul is really what inspired it, because along my mind, body, and soul daily transformation, it was a daily thing, and it's a full package deal. It's never just one thing, and I always need to let people know that, because they think, oh, well, she's a vegan, and if I become a vegan, I'm gonna have her results. No, it's a full package deal, and it's a mind, body, and soul. What happens in that mind, body, and soul is you learn that we're all connected as one, and no, we're not supposed to be eating these animals. That you know what I mean? Or that they have souls too, they have spirits, and they have families that they want to go home to, like we would want to go home to our families, you know. And so that's what's the beginning of what started it. And then along the way, my younger sister Sabrina, the beautiful, she introduced me to what she called was her YouTube husband, Ralph Smart from Infinite Waters. Okay. And so I started to dial into Ralph, and he had a 7-day vegan challenge. And I tried the vegan challenge because I was learning on my mind, body, and soul that we're the pure, that we keep our body temples, then the more the spirit can flow through you more, and you're tuned in to receive the messages that you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? Receive. And so basically, since I knew that, I started to, you know, tap into that. He had a 7-day vegan challenge. I tried a 7-day vegan challenge. Within the 4th day, I felt what Ralph challenged his followers to even try it for, which was he wanted them to feel the difference in your energy levels when you cut out the animal and the animal products out of your system. I felt it in the 4th day. I had this rush of energy, and it was all natural. And you know, I have so much energy. Sometimes I don't even know what to do.
Well, you do great things with it, because let's just go into your skits and stuff too. Like, I love your skit. They're so like just fun, like just fun loving, and just where we should all be, like, instead of being so grumpy sometimes and caught up with everything and so serious. And I just love the energy of it. And you attribute, I know you attribute that energy and those high vibrational levels to the high vibrational food that you eat. So talk about that in that journey and how that kind of keeps you going with that.
Absolutely. So the more I learned, and I tried the 7-day vegan challenge, I never went back after the 7-day. I never went back.
7 days
a vegan. Yes. Yeah. And on August this year, August 17th.
Vegan birthday.
Yes, it's my vegan birthday anniversary.
You're a Leo. 8 years. You're a vegan Leo.
8 years vegan on August 17th, y'all.
Nice.
And yay! And the diet, eating high vibrational food. Dr. Sebi went and stayed with my grandmother, and for 3 months, and he also taught us a lot, which I do include sea moss into my diet, ladies and gentlemen, and that helps.
Me too.
I can tell by your beautiful skin.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes. moss, and learning that high vibrational foods that's living, because everything is living. Plants are living. The blade of grass is living. The dirt, the trees, the roots, all of it is living. Absolutely. And the sun, and the sun gives it a special type of power source. Of course, it's vitamin D, but it's even more spiritual than that. And you know, it feeds us information from the source. You know, and so when you're eating
that information,
yes, and then that's what begins to flow through you, and then you magnify those type of experiences into your journey. And so when you're eating animals, it's absolutely dead energy, completely dead, and it's low vibrational, and it keeps you on a low vibrational animal-like type vibration. And you know,
and they also say too, not only that with the vibration, but I guess this is a part of that too. They say like, however that animal was killed is the it's like the fear and the stress and all of that of like being killed, like that's what you're eating. So that's why like a lot of, if you look in the culture, like, you know, it's unfortunate that's a lot of us how our behaviors are manifesting. And that's why, because of the food and the diet that we eat.
Absolutely. And I got at the time, which was just never enough time, but I got to tell you, the United States is doing nothing but just feeding all of that poison to us.
I know.
All of it. It's getting worse. It's getting so much worse. It's like we have to watch everything. Our fruits and vegetables now.
It's very
and
sad,
so
very sad what they're doing with the food.
They've been doing it since the beginning of time.
But it's so much worse now. You can actually taste the difference, and my body actually rejects a lot of the food. Too.
Now I know when I'm eating something I'm not supposed to eat, because my body won't even allow. It will come right back. Like it will give me a sign. My body, all of our bodies communicate with us. You just gotta listen to it. Each and every organ is important, and it's a living being. And you have to, you know, the more you take care of those living beings inside of you, the more it'll allow your body machine to take care of you while you're here. You know.
Everything
exactly. And you can go a long way, like our ancestors did. Long lifespans, hundreds of years of age.
That's a lot of what their aim is too, because they know who we are. Just like, I mean, I'm sure you know, and a lot of us in our audience know who we are. So we know that we lived, you know, 120 and all that kind of stuff. Like we lived up to those ages and all that kind of stuff.
A lot over in Africa right now that's
doing that. Exactly. Absolutely. And that's the aim with the food, to try to kill you, genocide, kill you off early, and stunting your growth and all types of hormonal stuff that they got going on with the food. It's really
absolutely MSGs is poison. Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, when you go in the meat market and you go to the meat section and you see the meat is all beautiful pink.
And like, it really looks like that.
And blood, and we all know that blood turns like brownish after like a day or two, right? So how in the hell is it saying that beautiful pink for the whole month long? So yes, those are the things that's killing us, ladies and gents. And so, foods, like I said, I began to get into the high vibrational foods that was good for this body temple, and I let go of the dead energy. And she's right, the energy, just like air, we can't see the air, but we have to be breathing it to be living. It's the same with energy, and energy does not die. It only transforms from one form to another, like water transforming into ice, right? But the water's still there, right? And so basically that's what energy is. And when the energy of the animals are getting slaughtered, and then we are putting that in us, then we are absolutely
absorbing
getting that. And then we wonder why we have nightmares, and you know, that's from the energy you're feeding your body temple. And so it's very careful. It's not just about the food either. It's about how you take care of your body temple, mind, body, and soul.
Let's touch on the mind, because a lot of us do, you know, not just a diet of what we eat. You got to have a mental diet too, what you feed yourself. And a lot of us, you know, we're musical people, we're drum people. So a lot of this music I attribute to the way that things are, because, you know, you got to have a more of a high vibrational set to your music, because a lot of this music now is not, and it's sending a lot of the bad messages to, you know, to the young people in the culture.
Absolutely. I don't know if you guys heard about the experiment that Dr. Emoto had did with the water crystals, but he basically did a little experiment, and he put some waters in different bottles, and he ended up writing on each bottle little labels like love, peace, beautiful, and I love you. And then he did another set with the low vibrational words like I hate you, you know, things like that. And he looked at the water crystals after freezing them, and looked at it with a special microscope, and these beautiful, beautiful flakes were formed. Yes, were formed for the beautiful words, and they were beautiful, nice, beautiful patterns, and it just made you feel high vibrating when you looked at them. And then you showed the other side with the hate, and you know, and it was ugly, and all the forms was this, you know,
looks like
and it was dark.
Yeah.
And so I get to realize that water, right? We are 70% of water,
and our brains
water
are
holds information.
Yeah, their brains are 90%.
Right. And water holds information. And so basically, you know, I now talk to my water, and I let
I talk to my
528 hertz music play with my water around, and before I drink it. Absolutely, yes, I do.
I got a little saying that I do, and I talk to my tea or my water. I can interchange the words, and it's a you know, it's like a mantra, and I do it to anything that I'm about to drink.
Absolutely, and every time
I can feel it. Like when you drink it, you feel that. You can feel that energy.
Feel
like,
the vibration.
I feel great. Like I feel good. Like, you know.
Yes, you're on it, Queen. You are so on it.
I'm tapped in. I am completely tapped in.
I love it. Yes. Absolutely, yes. I mean, it's just, and that's why I tell, because I know laughing is also another high vibrational, powerful vibration energy. And so I'm always laughing or trying to do something funny, or even Seville trying to send them something funny to laugh at or something like that, because I know, you know, if we're in those vibrations, then our day's gonna go perfect. Something's good's gonna come. Just great high vibrational thing comes along the way, and plus it feels so darn good.
Yes, it does.
It feels great to laugh.
Sit around and be like,
just grumpy and just no, that's not the energy for me. You know, for us,
I can't do it. I gotta leave people. You know, some people too. You gotta leave them right where they are.
Absolutely, because not everyone's gonna be on your same frequency, and if they can't raise them with you, then something's gonna, you know, the energy's gonna draw each other out. That, you know, a lower vibrational energy can also feed off a positive high vibrational and pull it down. Yes, and that's why Twixie and I take our season breaks, the times we do, so that we can recharge our energy. And then we can come up with our new creative ideas on what we were going to come back with and become even stronger and more powerful to entertain everyone.
Love it, Queen. You was on point. You were on point, Queen. Beautiful. Beautiful reflection, seriously. Like, beautiful reflection of everything that you embody, everything that you believe in. And that's what it's about. Like, we're all special. You know, I was just having a conversation the other day with my sister. I was with my sister the other day. I was just talking to her. And I was just saying to her, like, you know, it's hard to make it to Earth.
Yeah.
It's hard to make it to Earth. So if you're here, especially in this time, you are
Yeah.
special.
Yeah, we battled a lot, thousands of others to get here. You're right.
And you got to take advantage of that. You can't squander that. You know,
Absolutely.
so to me,
We're here on a task for schooling to advance our souls, and we are, you know, according to karma, we have to come back and finish certain tasks here, and we learn and grow, but we uplift and help thy neighbor, right?
Yes.
While we're here, right? Yes. And so we learn and grow, and we leave that task while we're here to leave something for us to be remembered by, and hope that you inspired someone to better and up in themselves along the way. Yes. You know, but we're definitely here in a school journey for our souls. Yes. And so with that, me knowing I am very in tune to the laws of the universe, and I practice them. I'm not perfect with all of them. I have a lot to learn and a lot to continue to grow, and for the most of them, have been studying for years, and I've been mastering them. And so, yes, it's just been a beautiful journey. But yes, I definitely are here to help thy neighbor.
Yeah. What a beautiful, beautiful reflection that you present to the world. Thank you for that, Queen. Queen's up to you for that. You know, you definitely understand your power. You're definitely setting the bar. And that's a balanced ability to respond to your community, to yourself, to your family, creating a community of winners, of a culture that's positive, useful, and transformative. Put your mind to action.
Absolutely.
Okay? And I just love you. I love you like a sister when I come out to Cali, which is going to be soon, because I love California. Let me just tell you.
You got to come out to our New Year's party.
Don't even play with me. Don't even play with me, Queen. Don't worry. We've already tapped in with each other, so we gonna talk.
You got to get with Twixie for updates. Get with Twixie for updates, but for sure, you got to be there, baby girl. That way you can meet the full bill.
Listen, let's talk about, do you have any other ventures that you have coming up that you want to talk about, or anything that you want to say, get off your chest before we end the live? Go ahead, the floor is yours, Queen.
Yes. Everyone, please make sure they go and follow TMP Village and the Ville, and all members from the Ville. Everyone is here. Please, everyone, follow everyone. But basically, it's a lot of things. The Ville and I got our own projects, and we're building up one another, but we got some things that we're creating as well. Twixie and I got some merchandise coming from the Wind Down Queens. Yannicka has some things coming for the Wind Down Queens as well. And also, I am working. You guys, I am super excited about this. I am collaborating with the one and only Vegan King.
Who is a Vegan King? Yes, honey. I gotta be there for that. Let me see that. I'm there tapped in for that. I want to see that.
I'm collabing with him. I am working on my very first ebook.
Yay!
And and I'm super excited about it. Thank you so much. Absolutely. I have teamed up with him, and as he is, you know, this is what he does. Anyone can get with Vegan Kingz if they would like to start their ebook. And he's a masterpiece, how he puts everything together. And you know,
I think I might be tapped in with him a little bit. I gotta see if I'm following.
Well, you better be, or you're missing out on some of the best vegan food out there. Yes, please do. You got to get you a plate, girlfriend. Yes. So, but ladies and gents, yes, anyone want to start their first ebook or anything of that nature, why don't you get with Vegan Kingz? He's immaculate. And shout out to his queen as well, as she partners with him as well on the ebook, you know. But I'm having my first ebook coming out, and it's it's going to give you a little breakdown of myself as well, and the 7 steps of manifesting. So with the Vegan Queen. And so, yes, that will be out in about a month. We're really, really working on it, and we just want it to be perfect for the world. It will be on Amazon, and we will have it on the regular platform for $7 on the regular platform, and on the Amazon for $25.
Okay.
So yay, I'm super excited about this.
That's what's up. Well, I want to thank you so much, really, 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 for taking the time out, because I know you're super busy. I know you have a lot going on, and even to after this, you're going live, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so I know you have you know, more work to do, just like you always do. You stay busy, you're high vibrational. I just love your energy. I want you to keep going. Thank you for inspiring us. Thank you for being the Vegan Queen Sheree. That energy is definitely needed in this universe, and you bring it. And I just want to shout out your crew again, Twix, Milk, Danica, and Lito Red. Like, shout out to the Queens. Peace to the Queens.
Shout out to the TMP Village.
Shout out to the TMP Village. Shout out to everyone on the West Coast. Shout out to everybody on the East Coast that tapped in tonight. I want to thank you guys so much for tapping in to Cultural Reflections, episode 2. Kings and Queens of Culture. Understand your power that you possess to set the bar, your balanced ability to respond with rules, respecting, uplifting, loving, empowering, and supporting yourself, your family, your community. Putting PUT, positive, useful, transformative, the culture back to a high functioning standard. That's what we do. We reflect what we want to see. I want to say thank you to everybody that tuned in. Thank you to the Queen. Peace to the Vegan Queen Sheree. Make sure you're following her. Make sure everybody in the comments follows everybody else. Support you people. If anybody wants to come on my show, just inbox me. I'm right here. Come on my show. I'll come on your show.
I want the full village to get with her and connect with her.
Yep. I got a lot going on too, so we can exchange and we can build, and I'm happy to do that with you guys. Peace.
You guys get with her.
Peace, love, and power. Queens and Kings up. Queen, do you have anything to say real quick before we exit?
Oh my gosh, I just want to say I bow down to your queenship. I love you, mama. You are the bomb.
Down to yours.
Thank you. And you guys, please, team, you guys already know, you guys go and get with her ASAP and go and network and get her involved with everything. And also, I just want to tell everyone that your health is your real wealth, okay? And I mean that with a passion, not just because it's the phrase. Without your wealth, you cannot, without your health, you cannot enjoy the wealth, okay? And it's priceless. It's, you know, all it takes is a little action. That's it. And that's it. It's so hard for that one part is the action, but the action is really, really easy and simple. I'm sending out positive prosperity and abundance vibrations to you all. I love you guys for all your love and support. And let's shine. Let's all shine together. Your health is your wealth.
Queens up to you. And I'm going to end the show with our theme music. Our theme music, guys, I meant to mention it earlier, is by Don Pacino. Shout out to the God. Thank you so much for doing my theme music for BTV. Tell her BTV. Salute to the King. Napalm Don Pacino. He's got several new projects out right now. So go check him out. Please check him out. And I'm going to go ahead and play that, and then I'm going to sign off. Peace.
We love you, Queen. Thank you, guys. Y'all Divinity, Little Red. I love y'all. Mustard, Jimmy, everybody. I love y'all. Nicole, I love you, baby.
Hey, yo. Black education, cultural preservation, killing BTV because elevation. Tune into the station, we rocking the whole nation. That's right, we rocking the whole nation. generation for mental activation. Tell her BTV's the new sensation. Stop the hesitation and learn something new. Tell her B is here, show and prove.
Hey,
Sharing shit. Salute.
salute, my
out.
queen. Thank y'all.
Thank you,
Thank you, baby.
love you.
Love
Peace.
you more. I love you all.